Hello, Jet. How you doing? Hello, Julie. Human, Salt Lake Observer, Skywatcher, Eric, Legacy, Bev, CC. Yeah, we're at the prison. Kit, Okie Dokie. Yeah, Okie Dokie TV. Darlene, Marie, Run, Keith, Mike, Desert Goat. We, Little Bitty. So we're at the Rockwall County Justice and Detention Center. I don't know that much justice goes on here, but we'll see. Hey, Lightning Dave. So they have the Rockwall's most wanted fugitive apparently inside these walls, inside the cage. Hello, human being. Chronic Slusher Bev, the real OG. Trump said hello. Liberty, oh, Little Bitty P. We just came up here to put some money on Otto's books. So maybe he can get some ramen noodle soup tonight. I guess giving a prisoner a decent meal is too much to ask for. If ramen noodle soup is a better meal than what they're offering, sounds a little inhumane to me, but whatever. Whatever. So yeah, we just came up here to put some money on his books. No green blondie. I've never had green blondie. I haven't had blondie since I was a kid. Is that what they feed you in there? Yeah. Yes, Linda, you're correct.
Yeah.
Observer. Observer, are you watching? That's right. Just put all your information in there.
What?
Just put all of your information in there, and then when you go to pay.
Well, but this is what popped up after I put in his information. And what's this? I'm guessing it's for the card because it asked me if it was going to be a credit card or debit or a cash. So I think this is for the card itself.
Dirty bastards. Sound like they don't know me anyways.
Right.
That's card money. Oops. Alright, I'll let you do it from there. Sorry, guys. Hello, Dana. So we went up to the municipal court to see if we could post a cash bond for him because he's now a resident of Colorado, the state of Colorado, and we were told we have to wait till tomorrow after he sees the magistrate. So she was saying that he should be able to see the magistrate tomorrow morning. I'm guessing somewhere between 8 and 10 o'clock, maybe. Hey, Pajama Audits, Taylin. So, it appears that the kidnappee will have to spend the night here. A69, Mammy 95, Spirit in the Sky. So Rockwall's most wanted will spend the night in jail. So his court date today his attorney was able to represent him, and I do believe they were going to just reschedule the hearings. So he'll find out when he gets out when his new court date is. So he didn't get. He should not have gotten failure to appear for today's courts. But you know, these people have targeted Otto, and they're going to try to destroy him. They're plotting to destroy him. And now they're going to try to execute their plot and their conspiracies. And they got the courts, they got the judges, they got the DA on their side and the prosecutors. They got the goons with guns and badges.
Got your receipt and everything.
So, you know, what are you going to do? We got the observer.
Hi guys, the worst observer.
She'll be in good spirits once we eat lunch. It's been a little stressful today.
Just a little.
Just a little. Hey, Blue Ivy. How you doing?
Hey girl, sorry I didn't answer you earlier. You know, I got a million people to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, so they got the system rigged, and they know it. They know it. But you know what's going to happen? So for any government officials watching this, you guys are going to keep escalating shit, and then the citizens that you've declared war against, they're going to escalate. And I'm a nonviolent person. I try to solve all my issues nonviolently.
Same.
The only time I'll be violent is if I'm personally attacked physically. Like, you know, even my shit, you know, like if somebody wants to rob me, then so be it. They must want my stuff more than me, or need it more than me. But I'm a non-violent type of guy, generally. But other people aren't. So when the government and their goons keep escalating things, you know, at some point in time, shit's gonna hit the fan. And God help everybody that day, because when people get to their breaking point, all hell breaks loose.
If you guys want to see what went down, it's on my channel.
Oh yeah, here. If you guys want to see what happened, go to The Observer.
The worst observer.
Oh, The Worst Observer. Y'all like drug dealers. You keep changing your names, keep changing your phone numbers and cell phones. Oh my goodness.
I think we were discussing last night that I should change it to the hugging chalker or the chalking hugger.
Anyways, you know, Rockwall PD wants to keep escalating shit.
And they want to keep inviting us back.
You know, it's gonna come to a point where, I don't know, I think they're gonna rue the day that they keep doing that.
They need to get rid of all these small stations and courthouses and make everything big and have all the same rules for every place.
So I'm just trying to give you guys a heads up in the government. You know, you guys might want to scale back a little bit. Renege your war against the American people.
We have to fight this from a different approach, other than
You know.
coxing, giving the bird and stuff. There has to be a better approach than that, because that's not working.
Yeah. You
All
know,
it's
everybody,
doing is lining their pockets.
each man and woman, they're their own individual person.
Right.
But for me, I try to live by the golden rule.
Treat others how you want to be treated.
Treat others how you want to be treated. If they respect me, I'll respect them. On a side note, like if I know an individual caught that may have murdered somebody, then they get no respect from me. But that's on an individual base.
Or if you
Generally
officially
speaking,
arrest someone for something stupid, or
Yeah.
constantly taking people's cars for nothing.
so generally speaking, I give respect where respect is earned. If they disrespect me, then by all means, I don't respect them, and I let them know it. Patty and Nomad arrested. Where in Arizona today? Yeah, Otto got arrested from what we understand from flipping a cop off.
A jail pin. I found a jail pin.
Yeah, so we'll find out. I guess it's already been posted. You guys can go to Rockwall County and look it up.
Yep.
But What was it? Disorderly conduct?
Disorderly conduct for obscene gestures.
Disorderly conduct for obscene gestures. So Rockwall County hates freedom, and they hate liberty, and they hate free agency.
They don't believe in the First Amendment.
Let's see if this guy comes to a complete stop and uses his blinker. Can we use it? Oh, there we go. Good job, buddy.
I didn't see a stop sign there, though.
Good job. Well, you need to stop anyways.
Right.
Oh, can we get a blinker? What the hell? All right, Rockwall County, can we go get them can we get that guy a citation there in the white SUV? I know y'all are watching the stream. Hey, go hunt down the white SUV and give that guy a citation, please.
Failure to signal.
I mean, if you're going to arrest Otto for giving someone the bird, the least you can do is give your own sovereign citizens a citation for failure to signal. I think that'd only be fair. It's only a $160 ticket. And given the fact that he was driving a government...
just threw something out of their car.
Given the fact that they're driving a government-issued car, which is my car, they should also be written up. But we know that's not how you roll, so you're going to let it slide because you all are sovereign citizens and you're above the law. Perfect example right there. In front of the Injustice Center and jail. They break the law. I could probably stand here all day. Look, this police officer, oh, he's not turning. I was going to say that police officer's not even using his turn signal, but he didn't turn. Yeah, so we just came up here to put some money on Otto's books so we can have a good meal tonight. Make a few phone calls. His spirits are high. He's called the Observer, and I'm sure he's called Eric, but Spike Love says there's already Texas case law establishing flipping the bird for disorderly conduct. Yeah. Case law from Hill versus Houston. And I want to say that was 1987. It's either 87 or 78. I get dyslexic a little bit. There's another officer over there. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder why there's so many officers over here right now driving around. I wonder what they're doing. Now they got me a little intrigued. Y'all can come out and say hi. You know, like I told you, I'm not a violent person. Unless my life, liberty, or property is being in question. But, you know, if you don't threaten my life, liberty, or property, then we won't have an issue. Jet says they're observing the Observer. And David, maybe. Blue Ivy, my dinner better be made when I get home. Hey, fuck the police. Cop deserves everything they get at this point. It depends. Like I said, each of y'all, you can do your own thing. But, you know, I'll leave it at that. But I support you, Mark. I support your right and freedom to do what you will. Sixth Estate says I'd be there if I could. Is there a bell set? I just got here. She who talks with the wind, otherwise known as Anne. Bell should be set in the morning when he sees the magistrate. Oh, I think Rockwall County, is it sheriff or chief of police just stepped down and retired? So we're gonna get a new chief of police. But I saw quite a few officers drive by. This is not really, it's not really too busy of a street. Trump said his lawyer took care of his business in court today. Spike Love says that they won't grab him for failure to appear. No, he won't get any FTAs today. I told them 2,000 of us were coming on February 10th. You know, Rockwall, they're not de-escalating things, that's for sure. You would think level heads would prevail, but not with these guys. Not with these guys. Unfortunately, Jet says more and more like a big box of tampons. I'm not sure what that means. Mark, thumbs up the video, turn it blue, thank you. That's why we need to peacefully escalate these dummies. Bob Homestead says they have Patrick in handcuffs. The real OGC, David, are you staying the night at the jail like Otto did for the Rockwall 4? No, I'll be going home tonight. I gotta work tomorrow. Otto will be fine. They'll take care of him inside. At least they're not as bad as other counties. Not yet, anyways. But if they, you know, they got to keep themselves in check. Mark, fuck the police says don't camp, Dave. We are way past peaceful, guys. Way past. Yeah. How many government employees do we have on this live stream right now? Give me a 7 if you're a government employee watching this, so I know how many of y'all. But make sure you hit the like button, or you can hit the dislike button too. That's fine. David, did you do the laundry, pick the kids up, and go to the store and mop the floors? No, I did that earlier this week, Blue. I asked the same question last night. I should come camp out. Actually, I should, huh? I should come camp out in this field right here in front of the jail and see what they do. Jet. Yeah, I don't see any 7s, so they won't self-identify. That's fine. Y'all don't need to self-identify. That's fine. Yes, Dan. Otto should be laying low, given the fact that Rockwall County, it seems like, has declared him #1 enemy to the city and county. They've declared war against Otto. They have specifically targeted him, and they will do everything they can, it seems like, from their actions, to destroy him and his family and his kids. So, you know, sometimes you just need to step back and focus on what's important. For me, it would be my kids and taking care of business. But, you know, we're all our own people. And sometimes it's hard not to. When you see a nasty fucking pig extorting people or, you know, doing other bullshit, it's kind of hard to rein in your emotions and your anger. You know, because Otto does have a lot of anger and emotions with him. He's a very passionate and loving guy. And, but at the same time, we need to balance everything out. So, the police officer that arrested him today, I think, is a rookie. And I'm not sure if it shows it on the Observer's video, but she seemed all too excited to make the arrest on Otto. And she knew exactly who he was. And her and the Observer have had a prior run-in like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks earlier. DPS, I try to film DPS as much as I can because those pigs, they hate freedom. You ever try to record a stop where state troopers are on? A lot of them dudes will flip out, man. They don't know how to handle it. They hate freedom. So whenever I see a state trooper, I go out on my way to try to catch their stop. Lanely Lang says, I'm a chick, but chick cops suck. Yeah, James Epps says, dang, they hit auto. Jet says, will pigs ever get the blue stench off of them? Hello, Lacey R. Eric Johnson says, she who, if you think the law is on your side, you're sadly mistaken. South Carolina here, wish I could help. Much love and respect. Thanks, Pam. I think the memo is out. Screw the law. Let's just put these auditors through jail and cause stress. Yeah. I'm telling you, law enforcement and government officials watching this, when you guys escalate things and you keep putting the American people through the ringer and you keep violating these people's rights and you murder their sons and their daughters and their moms and their dads and you break their arms and you tase them and you beat them and you body slam an 87-year-old woman to the ground in her kitchen and you throw grenades in babies' cribs and you raid the wrong houses because you're too fucking stupid to get the right address. When you try to cover up your murders and your lies and your deceptions, every day you do that, you make another enemy. Every day. And not just with that individual, with their mom, with their dad, with their intermediate family and their friends. Every day. Every day you guys do that shit. You're making more and more enemies. You make more and more people distrust and hate the police and everything you stand for, law enforcement. So trust me, it's not people like me. I'm just a small channel. And even the bigger channels, if you look at them as America as a whole, we are not creating anything. We are just filming and documenting your evil and your destruction. You know? Every day, that's you guys. You guys are destroying people's families. You guys are out extorting people. You guys are out kidnapping people. Not me, not us. It's you. And you're going to be held accountable. And like I said, you keep doing this, and eventually people are going to have enough, man. You're going to piss off the wrong people. And then Dallas 2016 is going to be more and more common. And guess what? When that shit happens, you get no sympathy from me. You get no sympathy from me at all. None whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'll sleep better that night. I will sleep better knowing that some of y'all get to go see your maker sooner than later. Oh, Jet says they want us to fire the first shot. Yeah, Jet, but they've already been firing the first shot, and they continue to fire the first shot. And as you see here with Otto, they're going to try to teach Otto a lesson and violate law, right? Violate our rights and natural law, and they're going to have to pay the price for it. So, hey, Barbara. So, we'll see. Hopefully. Hey, Monkai. A dying empire. The same people who did kidnap me for putting dust on the sidewalk. Yeah. So, Rockwall is earning the hate. They're not doing themselves a service at all. Whitebeard says, bang, bang, bang. News Now 702 says, I'm bringing chalk. Rockwall has no respect for any law that does not let them act as they see fit. They are proud to abuse any peaceful people who think they have any rights. Yeah, that's not, you know what? It's just not Rockwall, though. There's so many other counties and communities and cities that do this. They're just being exposed here for what they are. Tyrants. And these people here, if there were any good cops in the city, you might want to start making phone calls. You might want to start questioning where you want this to go. Because, Rockwall's not that big of a town. Very small county. And, like I said, you all can de-escalate shit, or you can keep escalating it. If you keep escalating, I'm telling you, you're going to rue the day that you do. Because, people are only going to take so much. People will only take so much. So Newsnaw Patrick and Dragonfire was arrested in Phoenix. Did they get arrested for trespassing probably? I don't know. Kendo says, hey David, what the heck is going on? So Kendo, Otto got arrested a couple hours ago for apparently flipping off a police officer after she did her traffic stop at a gas station. James Jefferson says, comply or be destroyed is the best Rockwall slogan, which is better than any law. Hey, Taylin. Recording in the lobby of the federal courthouse. Okay. And solicited disorderly, yeah. Jet says, to remain silent is to condone the behavior. Hey, Justin. Justin says, Winston knows how those cops are there. He needs to stop doing that while his charges are pending. This is very frustrating for people who are sacrificing to help him. Justin, I do agree. He needs to lay low. He needs to make... Otto needs to make his kids his priority in these cases. And then once he has his kids back,
And away from Texas.
And he can be a warrior out there fighting for justice and the freedoms and the American way that we all love. But while these tyrants here in Rockwall want to target him, it's sad. It's sad that they're targeting him and they're holding their little conspiracy meetings to hem him up and do this and that and work their evil deeds on him. But it's reality, They have unlimited resources. They own the court. They have the judges. They have the prosecutors. And unless you have deep pockets and a good attorney that's willing to fight for you and make case law, then... law and disorder, yes. But when you have a family to raise and you got small kids, luckily right now I'm not trying to raise a family or small kids. But I would think that I'd make my kids my priority.
So Officer Lane is fresh out of the academy.
Okay. Do what?
Officer Lane is fresh out of the academy.
There you go. It seemed like it.
Oh yeah, she's a rookie. I knew that.
You said she was shaking when she was trying to arrest him?
Man, she was like, she couldn't hold still for nothing.
Yeah, she was scared. But it's because she knew what she was doing is wrong, too. Because if you're doing something that was right or correct, your body language tells everything.
Mm-hmm.
Your body language does say everything about what you're doing or how you're behaving. Yeah, I'm standing behind my truck so I don't get any wind in the stream. So, well, this is just a minor bump in the road. Hopefully we can hide Otto from these tyrants and these evildoers who want to hold secret meetings and try to make it their mission to hem him up. The other officer that was with Lane is normally really nice to Otto. Yeah, that guy, that sergeant is really cool. I've had a conversation with him once or twice before. I'm surprised he allowed her to arrest him. But I guess that's that thin blue line that I keep hearing about. She's a new tyrant, that Lane. Jet says stay in your lane, Lane. Let's see if this guy's going to use a blinker when he gets out to the road. Most of these sovereign citizens don't obey the law, so we'll see. We'll see what they do. Hey, monkey. So how come Otto doesn't qualify for bond, being a non-resident? However, all 4 who were arrested for talking in the same county received a bond. They said, Monkey, we talked to the court clerks, and they said we got to wait till tomorrow to get a bond. We tried. We went up there to the municipal court. I didn't see if that guy used the blinker. It wouldn't matter. They wouldn't cite him. Like I can show all day long that these sovereign citizens don't obey the law, and it wouldn't matter. I would not get an officer or a law enforcement officer to write any of these guys a ticket or cite them for it. It wouldn't happen. I don't know. This guy's using a blinker. You know, it's just frustrating. But like I said before, every day, you know, these law enforcements behave badly. They lose more and more respect from the American people because that's one more family and their friends that they lose support from. Oh yeah, he must be watching the stream. He's using a blinker. Good job, buddy. Thanks for observing the law right here. At least while you're on film. I'm telling you guys, one night I'm going to stand out there in front of the police station and set up a couple cameras because they break the law up there all the time. They break the law all the time. These guys don't intimidate me. I can't be intimidated. Jody says they get away with so much. They do. They do get away with too much. Hey, Ken J. Welcome to the channel. Hey, nice guy, Louie. The worst observer says didn't arrest me 3 weeks ago given the bird. No blinker. No blinker. Can we get a blinker? Can you obey the law? Can you at least try to pretend to obey the law? I mean, personally, like I said, guys, I could care less if you don't use a blinker. I don't think it's, you know, you should get cited for it. Is it annoying? Yes, it's hell of annoying. Everybody, please use your blinker. It's just common courtesy. Just have common respect for people. But as you see with these sovereign citizens, they break the law all the time. You think some law enforcement officer is going to go out there and cite that guy? Hell no, dude. They break the law all the time. It wouldn't be hard to find them breaking. It wouldn't be hard finding them break the laws. We would never get an officer to cite them. Blue Ivy says, David Bourne, please get home and make dinner. No, I'll get Ken J to make my dinner. I heard she's a chef. Hey, American Navy. Amy, sorry. I try to say Navy and Amy at the same time. Oh. Right, I want French toast. Yeah, I made French toast last night, guys. Here goes another jailer. I don't know if did they use their turn signal? It wouldn't matter. Like I said, guys, it wouldn't matter. They're above the law. They're sovereign citizens. They could break the law at will. If they do get pulled over, they just flash their little badge And the officers that pulled him over goes, "Oh, sorry, John. I didn't see that was you. My bad, buddy. I didn't even mean to pull you over. Sorry to have inconvenienced you. How's the kids' soccer game going?" And they'd be like, "Oh, it was good, man. All right, well, you take care. I'll see you tomorrow." And then they go on about their way. Here's a jailer. He had his uniform on still. And no blinker. Bam! Sight that guy. But of course they won't. They won't. V7 Avalon, I don't answer questions. But for you, I will. Yes, Otto's lawyer did show up for court. She did represent him. From what I understand, they just pushed today's court date back. And he'll probably call in tomorrow and get all the details. So he did not get any FTAs. No failure to appear. Yeah, wobbly boost. You can break laws all day, just don't hurt pigs' feelings. Lightning Dave says they think they are above the law, and not even the president, is not above the law. Well, they shouldn't be. That's right. Patrick, Nomad, and Chauncey walked away from their arrest. That's good. Yay, we got one that used their blinkers. Good job, guys. They're probably sending instant messages and text messages to everybody at the jail. Make sure you guys use your blinkers and obey the law. Yeah, most law enforcement are sovereign citizens. That's for sure. We got another guy coming out. I think it might be a shift change. I'm not sure. We just came up here to put some money on Otto's books, so that you could have some ramen noodle soup for dinner tonight. The clouds are starting to clear up. We had almost 2 days of nothing but rain and drizzle. So it's nice to see the blue clouds or the blue sky. Nice to see some blue sky. So it's funny, this bondsman over here was going to post Otto's bond when he was arrested for, I want to say, the camping incident. And we're getting ready to do the paperwork. And as soon as he saw Otto's picture, his what do you call it when you get arrested? Anyways, his photo when you get arrested. He asked what he got arrested for, and we told him. Anyways, he ended up backing out because he didn't want to be associated with Otto. I thought it was funny. This guy is only going to be willing to post bond for people who lick the boots. And then this guy told us, he bragged about how he, I forgot, he either eats dinner once a week with the chief of police.
Otto's calling. Otto's calling.
And as soon as he saw Otto's
From Otto,
picture, his what do you call it?
an inmate at Rockwall County Jail. Our records show you do not have an account or enough funds to complete this call. To pay for just this call using your credit or debit card, please press 1. To decline this call, press 4. If you would like to permanently... This call will cost 52 cents per minute, plus any applicable federal, state, and local taxes, plus a one-time transaction fee of $3.
All right, well, I guess we'll have Otto on the phone in a minute. But guys, we are at the Rockwall County Injustice System. I guess like this, right? That right there can land you in jail in 2020 in Rockwall County. This right here, guys. So, not really my thing. I mean, I'll let a police officer know what I feel if they try to violate my rights or try to get mouthy with me, but generally speaking, I won't. But regardless, it shouldn't land you in handcuffs. But here it will land you in jail. in the USSA of Rockwall, Texas. They hate freedom. They hate free agency. They hate freedom of speech. And
Zip code for the billing. Sorry.
You entered 75043. If this is correct, please press 1. If this is not correct, you can authorize Securus to store your credit or debit card information ending in 2345.
There you go.
Securely on file for adding funds or making payments for our services.
all right, sorry guys.
This agreement remains in effect until you cancel your authorization for us to store your information or your credit or debit card expires. Agreement can be found at www.securustech.net under terms and conditions and is subject to change. Press 1 to accept agreement or 2 to decline.
We got some more sovereign citizens leaving the daily grind.
Your payment has been approved.
Jet says, I thought y'all put money in his account already. We did, Jet. We did put money in his account. It should be there automatically.
Fuck the police.
Oh, blinker, yes. Oh, yes. All right, here's Otto.
So we went to the municipal court, like you said, and they were like, "What?
Tell me he's on live stream.
You're on a live stream."
Okay, thank you.
So they said you have to wait to see the magistrate in the morning.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
So the major, the guy who runs the jail here told me to send you guys over there to talk to the judge.
Right there.
So if I was a Texas resident, which that's a fucking interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I could have gotten a scheduled bond and had a bond posted today.
Okay.
Isn't that fucked up? So
Yeah.
now I have to wait over fucking night. That's bullshit.
Well,
Fucking shit.
and if they're too busy, you may have to wait till Monday. But Eric said that's illegal. That they can't do
it's
that.
Bullshit. It's bullshit. Everything about it's bullshit.
Right.
How did court go? What was the outcome?
The lawyer was there present for you. She said that you wouldn't get any FTAs. She said that when she was, upon leaving, she said that she was going to try to file a motion today to change the bond conditions. She was going in to talk to the judge about it. And that was the last I talked to her, but she said to call the office this evening before they close, to find out your new court date, because they have to push your court date out, of course. But that's...
So sorry, it's hard to go into court over this in this sort of town. If you're talking about, like, they have a more than 50% average of arresting me before I get to court.
Right.
And then they give me a failure to appear and it looks like shit on my records.
Right. Well, you're not going to get an FTA for today, she said.
Yeah, at least not today. That's good. Okay.
Because you have a paid lawyer there to represent you. But if you hadn't had a
Okay,
paid
well,
lawyer there to represent you,
can't.
yes, you would have.
I kept my mouth shut.
That's good.
You only had an hour and a half left, Otto. You dirty bastard.
I know. I was doing so well, too.
You dirty bastard. Oh, hey, we put some money on your book so you can get a hot meal tonight.
Oh, thank you. Well, you get a hot meal anyway. It would be like weeks before I could get commissary.
What? No, why would it take so long? We just put it in on the card.
Oh, yeah. Well, even though it's in on the card, I have to wait for the commissary person to come around and then place an order.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So I wouldn't get that until next Thursday.
When I was there, they were there every night. Commissary comes around every
Really?
night.
Do we need to go talk to the jailer?
I can't stop three people from doing anything. I do know that this is fucked up.
It is.
That bitch got out of the car, called me out by name, and then detained me. And then at some point, from being detained, I was immediately arrested.
Yes, and also 3 weeks ago, when we were in that same parking lot on my other video, I flipped her off. And she asked you why I flipped her off. And I said, because I felt like it. And she
Right,
did.
she asked if you were okay. I was like, yeah, she's fine, and then we left.
She didn't detain me for the bird or for the peace sign today, but she detained you and arrested you for an obscene gesture, right?
I don't remember what the ticket says, but I think it says offensive gesture.
Offensive gesture. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why she didn't do it 3 weeks ago, but she did today.
I don't understand why they keep doing the same fucking thing. I've already beat this case in this town.
Right, and she's fresh out of the academy. That's what I was told. Someone did some research on her and said that she is fresh out of the academy. So and all the 3 videos, the static, the live, and the one from 3 weeks ago are all being put together by Eric, and he's going to be putting that up soon for everyone to watch.
Hey, you should probably check the phone that I had in my pocket because I had an audio recording going.
I haven't stopped any audio recordings.
You should probably check the one that was in my pocket.
That's good. I didn't know that you had that. I really need to do that because that'll give us the conversation that we missed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It could give us a conversation that was missed. But she stopped that guy and called him back to talk to him and ask him if he might be willing to
Hey, Mr. Brandt. Yeah, that bitch just wanted to arrest Otto, have an Otto on an arrest belt. Otto should have done the drop and fall. Maybe Otto should have done the.
way out of your way just so your butt hurts. You know, she's just butt hurt.
She's very butthurt.
Otto should have done the fuck the police, stop, no, turn, run, fall, move.
Right. Well, you know, again, I think it's incredibly evident that I'm not trying to rock the boat here.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the most simple gesture that could have possibly been made.
Right.
Silent, raised, single digit. It's not like I'm screaming or yelling or stomping my feet. Now the other Rockwall cops, I was giving them hell, and they gave me a ticket and let me go. That ticket was dismissed.
Okay.
Right? This lady, I raised a finger, and she arrested me for it.
That's because we offended her 3 weeks ago, and they wouldn't let her do anything about it then. And she
Right.
really wanted to arrest us then, but it should have been me, right? It should have been me that she was upset with because it was my channel. I'm the one that called her. I'm the one that screamed at her and gave her the finger, and you were cool about it. And
Have to get out of her car and come harass somebody.
exactly.
That's the second time that she had absolutely no reason to get out of her car and go and mess with somebody, and she did. So
Someone said maybe you can claim you were picking your nose.
no, it was a middle finger. I definitely raised my middle finger. I
Yeah.
was definitely flipping that cop off.
Unfortunately, yes, that is on the video, but
Oh yeah, I was definitely flipping that cop off.
no warning. They asked if you got a warning. You did not get a warning.
Hell no, I didn't get a warning. They took me to jail. Here I am. This is my warning. This is what happens when
They don't give warnings in Rockwall. They didn't tell me what I was doing was wrong either and give me a warning. They just took me to jail for the chalk. So
No, fuck this place, dude.
yeah.
Well, what I can say is that the sheriff's department is much nicer to me than they have been before. Not that I've ever really had a major issue, but I have had an issue with a major. But he's been, it's cool. But the fact that somebody can be arrested and taken to jail for a single digit
So we want to know if
in
you're.
America.
Are you in solitary?
No, I am not in solitary. I am actually in Patrick's old tank, in the tank that Patrick was in.
Okay.
These guys in here were in with Patrick.
Okay. Also, Patrick got arrested today, and he's been released.
What did he get arrested for?
They were trying to film in a federal courthouse, I think. That's what people are saying. I haven't seen the video.
We haven't watched the video yet. We've been focused on you,
What
buddy.
the fuck?
So we cannot neither confirm nor deny, but it's neither here nor there.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, Rockwall is the new North Korea. I would say it's pretty close.
It's Korea. It is. It is. And apparently the sergeants and the captain allow it. I do believe that they endorse it. I don't think that it's reasonable to assume that this lady didn't know who I was, so since she gets out of the car and calls me by name, so obviously she knows that I've had these exact same incident before.
And she's watched the videos.
Yeah, they should know. They should have already had education on this. It's a fucking finger.
Oh, that's where the speaker is. My bad.
Right? So I mean, you can't say anything, you can't write anything, and you can't hold your finger up in protest.
Nope. There's no freedom in Rockwall.
You can't write things, you can't say things, and you can't silently hold up a finger. There is no First Amendment protections in this county.
Nope. You're right about that.
So, what do you do about it?
You move.
You know, and you know, if I was a resident of Texas, I could have had a scheduled bond and been out today. It's a fucking Class C misdemeanor. There's no jail time associated with it. There's no reason that she had to take me to jail today. She's just being a fucking cunt.
Yep.
She's just being a fucking cunt.
Maybe her and Osborne are friends.
I'm sure they are. They look just about as stupid.
Yeah.
They sound just about as
I
stupid.
think they
say,
wear
"Listen,
their hair the same way and everything.
oh my fucking God. Well, you know, it's just another fucking day in Rockwall.
Yeah.
Rockwall, Texas.
Happy fucking Cops Day.
Fuck the police. These motherfucking assholes.
Yeah, you can say your goodbyes. In private. All right. So Otto's doing good. We're gonna take off here in a minute. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go home and eat. Jet says I'd rather be flipped off the bird than called the C word. FTP says tell Otto don't drop the soap, and he may want to drop the soap. You never know, Mark. Unsub Press says yes, you can tell by the flag we don't fly. Otto has a slam dunk lawsuit. Yeah, hopefully they get bankrupt after this. I don't know. The police department has their heads so far up their asses they can't see reality. Does Otto know a pact? We just told him, but that's neither here nor there. Otto doesn't need to worry about that right now. American Amy says I'm glad he's okay, but I'm tired of this nonsense. Yeah. Friends in Code says drop the soap. Sometimes that's your thing, man. I believe in free agency. I am 3 away from 1K. Please help me. First Amendment Mike, how you doing? A lot of us need to march down all these streets giving the finger to all we see. Yeah, I guess if there was a mass protest, where they can't do that much. There's only so many. We outnumber these police officers like 2,000 to 1. So for every law enforcement officer out there, we outnumber you guys like thousands to 1. Just remember that. Thousands to 1. She is his strap-on lover. It makes total sense why she has a badge. Bareback the blue. All right, guys. Just wanted to go live and give you all an update. And hopefully y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Be nice to each other. Stay focused on what's important. I'll give you a second to say goodbye to everybody. But you'll probably hear from Otto tomorrow when they get him out. Though he should see the magistrate tomorrow morning. I got to work tomorrow, so I probably won't be here when he gets to see freedom again. But I'll see him tomorrow night when I get home. And I'm sure the Observer and Carolina and everybody else, he'll be in good hands. So for now, Rockwall, we'll see you later. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. And like I said, stay safe, stay vigilant, and we will catch you on the flip side. Thanks, Eric. If not jailable, then magistrate must PR him. Yeah, they should. But we've talked to them. They said they can't do anything until he sees him tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it.